Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today, being the video challenge for July 20th, 2026. The character of this island and the modifiers has sealed deck. Craft a deck from 30 random cards. Vintage and normal enemies drop relics instead of cards. And lethality, you start each combat with +3 strength, and all enemies start each combat with +3 strength as well. I see Zembri here with an amazing 1491. Congratulations, effectively first place. George, 1443, not a bad score either. Again, I'm playing a little earlier than usual, so I'm sure other people will get a better score soon. But yeah, congratulations to Zembri for effectively first place. Might be the first one. I saw that, right? The first time, I mean. Alright, so, and then with Sealed Deck and Vintage, even though it's only one color, I think with Vintage I will try to go for Highlander. So, let's first see what Sealed Deck I can come up with here. Alright, I am not seeing that many duplicates, so I think it is probably reasonable to go for Highlander. Now, there are some Poison Synergy with Deadly Poison and Bane, and a Catalyst, but if I'm going for Highlander, I won't be able to take a lot of copies of Catalyst. I wonder if maybe Collector Mercies are the right way to go. The problem is if Vintage gives me Courier, then Collector Mercies would be the correct way to go, but that's hard to predict at this point, right? I think... Do I have Discard? That is always useful. There's only the Prepared for Discard, right? I have a Sneaky Strike and a Tactician, but that's it. So maybe... Yeah, Dagger Throw would be great to have here. I don't have it. Should I still take it just to, in case I get curses to be able to get rid of them? Alright, let me first take the Dash and Willy Plants. Those seem like good cards to have. What about Shiv synergies? No, just the Blade Dance, right? Okay. Alright, let me then... Who's my final boss? Let's check that too. Slime Boss. Okay, so I don't really need the weakness too badly. Let's take Dagger Spray for the Slime Boss. Alright, let me take the Poison cards. Okay. And then... I think I'll do... Should I do Discard cards too? Like, mix everything together. So, Prepared, Sneaky Strike. I still have 2 cards left. I could take something like Blur and Leg Sweep. Or actually, do I even have good 0-cost cards? Not really. I could do Backflip too. Let's do Blur for sure. And then the last card. Don't have a good damage engine. Massive Sap is a little risky. Slice might be good. Sucker Punch might be good. I don't want to rely on just the poison. Choke? No, Choke is not that good. I think Blade Dance is not bad either. Let's do Blade Dance here. Alright, so this is a mix of every synergy. We have a little bit of poison, a little bit of shivs, a little bit of discard. Willow Plant is always nice, and then Dagger Spray and Blur as traditional regular cards. Let's hope this will work out. Alright, 2 lead paths. They will... Well, actually, multiple 2 lead paths. If I start left and then go left, I'll get 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms. If I start left and then turn right, I'll get also 3. And if I stick on the right, I'll get 1, 2, 3 as well. Great. Okay, so if I go on the left, I'll get no rest site until here. And then after that point, I'll get a rest site in a shop. On this side, also rest site in shop. And if I stick on the right... I only have 1 rest site. I think I'm okay skipping a shop. Yeah, let's go on the right here. Okay. Alright, so, let's do, Prepared first so I can play the Sneaky Strike for free. Then do Deadly Poison and Bane, and that's enough with the extra strength. Okay. Alright, we got Centennial Puzzle. The first time lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards, as well as a Cultist Potion. Okay. And then here, I don't think I need to remove anything. Let's gain the gold. And here I got the Spike and Acid Slime. Dagger Spray is a good amount of damage. Let's do that. And then I can do Deadly Poison and Bane. Awesome. That Meal Ticket when we enter a shop, heal 15 HP. Alright. And then here I got the Lace. Okay, so really hoping to get another Dagger Spray. I do... Oop, that was a misclick. That was a misclick. I meant to play the Dash instead. No harm done, though, because I can still kill here. Good. Okay, you got Shuriken. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. That's exactly why I want to take the Blade Dance. Okay. Here, let's grab my first curse, Regret, and Molten Egg whenever they add an attack into deck upgraded. And then I'm turning right for the 2 lead path, right? Yeah. Alright, here I got the Slaver, 10 incoming. I don't have any discard here. That's a shame. I might have to do the Blur, right? Let's do Blur, Blade Dance, play the Shivs, and then Dagger Spray. Okay. And then here, just need to deal 13 damage, which I can do with Dagger Spray and a Sneaky Strike. Good. Alright, got Dark Imperia. Whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6. And here, let's grab curse number 2. It's a shame that out of 12 cards, I already have 2 curses, but hopefully I'll get some good discard synergies going. This is almost enough to kill everything. Here, let's do this, and then Sneaky Strike, and then Dagger Spray. Beautiful. Alright, got a Lantern Strategicon with additional energy, which is always nice because I have extra card draw. Ninja Scroll, at the start of each combat, add 3 shifts into your hand. Okay, that will trigger the Shuriken 1 extra time. Alright, okay, let's do Prepare the Regret, then do these shivs, Blade Dance for more shivs, and then dash for a kill. Awesome. Alright, got Mob Bank, whenever you climb the floor, gain 12 gold. No worse than spend any gold at a shop, and an Explosive Potion. Here, should I upgrade the Blade Dance to help with Shuriken? Or, no, I think dash is always, actually, well, plans. These are all nice. Let me upgrade the Prepared, because now that I have 2 out of 12 cards being curses, this card might be more important. Alright, so, do I want to wake it up this turn? Is there anything I need to wait for? I do have the well-laid plans. And next turn I have... Nah, the dash alone is not going to be enough, though. Because I'll be attacked by 21, right? So... I mean, I should probably do prepared... Yeah, I think I should wake it up here. Yeah, let's do the shifts. I also have a blur that might help. Okay. So let's do prepared, get rid of the curses. Good. Then do sneaky strike for free. I can do well-laid plans, blur... Deadly Poison, and Dagger Spray. Okay, that was a good amount of damage, but will it be enough? Okay, so I have 21 incoming here. I think there's anything I can do, right? Can I deal 61 damage somehow? So I have... This is going to be 8 times 3, so 24, plus another 22, that's 46, plus another 16, that's 62. I think that should be enough. Also, I didn't account for the fact that I'll get extra strength with Shuriken. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Perfect. This one. Very happy with that. We got Stone Calendar. At the end of turn 7, deal 52 damage to all enemies. A Distilled Chaos Potion, which the Cultist Potion is going to take a little too long to become useful. Let's take this instead. Unload Massive Stab, Noxious Fumes. I'll probably go for Pauper, so I don't think I'll take the Unload. Probably don't want the Noxious Fumes. Massive Stab is a little risky because of the Regret, but let's risk it. Alright, here I got the Louse and the Cultist. Dagger Spray is not quite enough for this guy. Let's do these shivs. Now with the extra strength, Dagger Spray is enough. And then I can do dash and another shiv here. Beautiful. I got Tingsha. Whenever you discard a card during your turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Okay. And then here I got these sentries. 12 incoming, right? So let's see. I have to get rid of this guy. I don't have any discard. I do have an Explosive Potion though. Alright, let's do the shivs here first. Throw the Explosive Potion. And then I guess I have to do... Actually, I can do Bane here. I don't think I'll do Blur. I think instead I'll do Well-Laid Plans and Sneaky Strike. Now, unfortunately, next turn I'll be weakened. Let's save these two. Oh, right, the Well-Laid Plans are not upgraded. Yeah, fine. I think I won't be able to defend. I have to try to kill. I do have a Distilled Chaos Potion. Let's hope it'll be useful. Alright, there's a Dagger Spray that's enough for the backline. I think I have enough here. Yep, beautiful. Okay. Alright, perfect this one too. First fight that went to turn 2, right? We got the boot, whenever you deal 4 or less unblocked attack damage, increase it to 5, as well as the Gambler's Brew, and I think I'll go for Highlander, so let's take the Sucker Punch and not the Prepared. And then here I am tempted to upgrade the Well-Laid Plans. Let's do that. Come. Alright. Slime Boss. Let's start off with the shivs first. Then should I gain more strength with another Blade Dance? Let's do that. Okay. And then should I transform here? Because I could. But next turn I'll be weakened. So I think I won't. Instead, let's just do something like Dash and Deadly Poison. Okay. Alright. And here I am weakened, but I can get rid of the Regret. And I probably don't need the Blur. Okay. Then do Well-Laid Plans, Bane, Massive Stab, and Dagger Spray. Okay, that's pretty good, even with weakness. Okay. No one is attacking me. That's nice. Let's do Blade Dance, play these shivs, and then another shiv, Deadly Poison, Blur, and I will take a little bit of damage from the Regret, but I should be able to get rid of one of them easily with the Bane, and Dagger Spray does the rest. Beautiful. Alright, got to turn 4 that fight. Alchemized Nightmare Bullet time. I think I'll go for Pauper, so let's skip these. And here, Wristblade is nice with all the shivs I have. I don't think I'll take Runic Pyramid. Definitely can't take Velvet Choker. Let's take a Wristblade. Attacks that cause 0, deal 4 additional damage. That'll make those initial shivs and the Blade Dance so much more powerful, and I wouldn't mind getting some more shiv cards. Alright, 1, 2. Okay, multiple 2 lead path again. If I go in the middle and then turn left, I'll get 3, 4 question mark rooms. If I don't turn left, I'll get just 3. If I... right side doesn't have a 2 lead path. Okay, so yeah, let's go to this lead with 2 question mark rooms and then turn left for an extra 2 question mark rooms. Okay. Alright, chosen. Look at that. The shivs start off with 33 damage, and then Blade Dance gives me another 36. Okay. And then I can play the Sneaky Strike for free and a dash. Beautiful. Alright, got Oddly Smooth Stone Touch coming with 1 dexterity and attack potion. Might be better than what? Oof, I like all of them. Let's get rid of the Gamblers, where the attack potion might be more urgently needed. Here, I did get my 3rd Curse Wraith, as well as Tough Bandages. Whenever you discard a card during your turn, gain 3 block. That's really nice. I don't have that much card discard, but I have some. Alright, so here I can get one of these guys to the ground. Then with Blade Dance, get this guy to the ground. And then, just for good measure, sure, I probably... Yeah, let's also get this guy to the ground. Why not? Let's do Dash and then Sucker Punch. Okay. And then once I have the Dagger Spray, that should be enough, right? Let's see if I can draw it here. Did not draw the Dagger Spray. Wow. Actually, gonna take a bunch of damage here. Let's save some HP. Hang on, this will be 15, right? Yeah, let's get rid of the backliner here. Okay. Alright. At least I can save the Dagger Sprays. That's good. Did not expect to lose 16 HP here. Okay, fine. It's good I got all the bursts to the ground right. I wouldn't be able to do it otherwise. That Tony Thopter, if you use a potion, heal 5 HP. That's helpful in case I lose HP somewhere. And then I don't think... Do I need to remove anything? Not really. I'm trying to get curses and Highlanders, so let's upgrade all strikes and defense instead. Which means not doing anything. Alright. Here, let's start with the shivs. I think I'll... Should I hope for a Dagger Spray and try to deal damage equally? Let's do that. Then do Sucker Punch, Massive Stab. I can do Willied Plants, Bane, and... well, no reason to play the Catalyst. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm weakened here, so the Dagger Spray is not going to be as effective as I'd like. And 12 damage is not too bad. Okay. And then Deadly Poison... Wait, Sneaky Strike is enough to get rid of this guy. Okay, not happy with how much damage I'm taking here. Let's keep the Blade Dance and the Prepared. Okay. And then here I... Wait, didn't I have a Dagger Spray? I must have discarded it by accident. Definitely possible. Let's do Sneaky Strike and then Sucker Punch. Okay. Alright, got White Beast Statue Potions, always paying combat rewards. That's nice. Incentivizes me to use some potions to also trigger the turn Thopter. This might be a good time to try to use a potion. Let's do these shivs, then do Sucker Punch, brings it down to 12. So the dash is not quite enough. One short. I might have to drink. Should I kind of want to see what the Distill Chaos plays. Let's do Massive Stab, then Distill Chaos. So that was a Blur, a Well-Laid Plants, and a Curse, I assume. So now I can do the dash and save the... wait, hang on. Let me grab onto these two. So I'm saving the block potion for next turn. Okay, 18. Alright. The enemy's already weakened. I think I have to kill here. Let me get rid of the curse. I could defend with Blur and the block potion. Can I kill here? 60 is quite a bit. This would be 9 times the 27. And then Deadly Poison plus another 24. That's going to be 51 plus the 5 here. I think that's a little bit short from what I need. So I think I might have to defend here with the Blur and the block potion. I forgot about the Sneaky Strike. It's not too late, though, because this is enough. Awesome. Got Pair Up and Pick Out Race from Mastery by 10, as well as a Poison Potion. All out attack, Deadly Poison, Calculate Gamble. Calculate Gamble is great with Tough Bandages and Tingsha, so let's take it. Okay. And then let me just check. Yeah, middle gives me 1 Crush Mark Room, left side gives me 2, so let's go here and then turn left. Alright, Snake Plant, 30 incoming. Let's do the shivs first. Okay. Then do Prepared, get rid of the curses. Beautiful. And then that also gives me some nice block. Let's do Dash, then Calculate Gamble to trigger the Tingsha again, and also gain almost enough block. Let's do Sneaky Strike, Sucker Punch, and Massive Stab for a kill. Beautiful. We got Horn Cleat at the start of his second turn, gained 14 block, and an Essence of Steel Potion. I'll take that over the Poison Potion. It's a very powerful potion to have. Here, duplicate a card in your deck. I am going for Highlanders, so I don't think I'll actually do that. Yeah, let's skip this. Unfortunate, though. Alright, here I got Ancient Tea Set. When you enter Rest Sites, then it comes with 2 extra energy. And here I got the Snekom. Alright, let's do the shivs again. Then Prepared. Again, getting rid of curses. That's really nice. Sneaky Strike, more shivs. Massive Stab, and that's enough again. Beautiful. Got Peace Power. You can now remove cards from your deck at Rest Sites. Very nice. And Attack Push, which I already have one of. I don't think I need a second one. Here I got the Grim Leader who is not attacking me in turn 1. That's very helpful. I can do Dagger Spray, get rid of the minions, then do the Shivs. Prepared, get rid of the Wraith, and what do I not need? Boy, I kind of like everything here. Let's get rid of the Sucker Punch because I'm hoping to do a Sneaky Strike, Deadly Poison, Bane. I should have done the Blade Dance first, would have dealt extra damage, although this is enough to kill again. Beautiful. Got Strawberry, I'm pick up Racer Max HP by 7, and a Colorless Push, which I'll skip. I just need one more Max HP. Wait, did I just get it from... No, where did I get all this Max HP from? Oh, right, Duction Parry, right. Alright, Quick Slash, Concentrate, Cloak and Dagger. Because I have the Wrist Blade, I think I'll take the Cloak and Dagger here, and I wouldn't mind getting that upgraded too. Alright, Shelled Parasite, Fungi Beast. Let's start off with the Shivs, yep. Then let's do Deadly Poison, Bane. Another Shiv, Sucker Punch, and then Blade Dance. Okay. And that's enough. Awesome. Right. Then Mummified Hand, when we play a power card or random card in your hand, costs 0 that turn. I don't think I have a single power card yet, right? And another Snake Plant. This is the second time fighting a Snake Plant in the question mark room. That's a little disappointed. I always hate when things get repetitive because this game is so unique. Shouldn't really need repetitive stuff, but I guess it's all random, so, you know, sometimes you need to get things repetitive. Let's do Deadly Poison, Bane, and, should I do... Yeah, let's do Calculate, Gamble, Dash might have been very tempting there. Let's do Blade Dance to play more Shivs, and then Masso Stab. Beautiful. Add Eternal Feather for every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3, choose one of you enter a rest site, and a Liquid Bronze Push, which I'll skip again. And first shop. I think I'm ready to give up on the Maw Bank. Yeah, lots of good stuff here, although these are duplicates. Heal Hook is interesting, although I don't have that much weakness. Let's take the Ori first. I'm going to pick up 2 and add 5 cards to your deck. Bane, Infinite Blades. Infinite Blades is the only card I don't already have, and it's not a bad idea to have. Here, I did just pick up a Quick Slash, right? No, I took the Cloak and Dagger instead, so Quick Slash is very tempting. Acrobatics is almost a must-take here. Eviscerate is also tempting. Okay, so I already have this here. Let's take Piercing Wail here. I think I'll take Eviscerate here. Let's take the Acrobatics from a discard. And then here, let's take the Quick Slash. Okay, I think that was a good Ori. In terms of other cards, Backflip is nice. I'll risk the Heal Hook. I don't think I need Caltrops, though. I do have Mummified Hand. I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah, fine. I do want to get to Librarian at least, so let's take it. And then I think I'll save the gold and hope I'll get another shop, because I don't think I need either Sundial or Singing Bowl. Although Singing Bowl will give me a little bit extra max HP if I don't get any other curses. Let's risk Singing Bowl when adding cards into deck. Give me a raise max HP by 2 instead. So that should allow me to, if I don't see any other curses, to at least get the 2 extra max HP I need. Here, let's definitely upgrade Calculate Gamble so I don't lose it. Not a bad idea in a thin deck like the one I have right now. Let's do it. Come. Cloak and Dagger was the other thing I want to get upgraded, but I think this is fine. Alright, let's start with the Shivs, then do Prepared. Alright, I can do the Sneaky Strike for free. There's also an Eviscerate that I can do for almost free. Let's do Blade Dance. Okay. Cloak and Dagger, another Shiv, Backflip. Too bad I got that out. I think, well, yeah, I can do Eviscerate for a good amount of damage here, and then unfortunately we weaken next turn. So I'm a little worried. If I get attacked, I might be in trouble. Luckily, I'm not being attacked. That's good. Alright, very tempted to do... Actually, hang on. Let's do Shiv, Quick Slash, then Blur and Calculate Gamble. Okay. Then do Masterful Stab, Sucker Punch, and wait. I'm worried. I still have to deal a lot of damage. At least I'm not weakened here, but now I'm being attacked by everybody. There's a Heal Hook here. A Dash. Wait, so Dash will be 23. I need to defend against, oof, quite a lot. I do have an Attack Push. Let me see what that gives me. I'll attack Eviscerate for free or Poison Stab. I think I'll take the Eviscerate for free because that is enough to get rid of this guy. And then I can do Heal Hook and Dagger Spray to get rid of this guy. Okay. So 24. I have 23 only with the Dash, right? So I think I'll save the Block Potion and we'll drink the Essence of Steel Potion instead. Okay. And then that way I can save the Block Potion for emergencies, but I think I can kill here. Okay. Alright, had to use 2 potions, but that's fine. I have White Beast Statue, and I was able to protect this one. Got a Colorless Potion, and yep, here I'll take the max HP to get the Stuff modifier. And here, Hovering Kite, no, I think I'll take the... I don't really need the Black Star, but still, it might give me Wing Boots, right? Let's take it, Elite Strong, but a Relic and defeat it. Hovering Kite, I mean, I feel like I have enough energy. I don't think I need the extra energy there. Do Nundeka at the end. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Good thing that with Black Star I got 3 elites here. So I have to go left. I'll get 2 question mark rooms, possibly a shop. And then the first elite, and then I can choose between a rest site and a shop. And then I'll get 3 more question mark rooms. No way to get Mr. Machine, but, you know, it's not a bad amount of question mark rooms. I think I will go for the shop here, so I think we'll skip this shop and go for a regular fight instead. Alright. I'd have to be a little careful with the spiker. Let's do blur, masterful stab. Let's gain strength first, then masterful stab, then sucker punch. That's not enough. Alright, fine. I'll take a little bit of damage, but not much I could have done about that anyway. I might rely on the deadly poison here. Let's do prepared first, get rid of these 2. Okay. Then do deadly poison, yeah, and that will kill the turn after. And then here I can do eviscerate and a shiv. Actually, I have enough block to also just do bane here. Beautiful. Alright, we got bronze scale sage going with 3 thorns and ancient potion, which I probably don't really need. Here I got the darklings. I just have the dagger spray as my UE damage card, right? Let's deal damage equally with the shivs, then do prepared, get rid of this and probably this, okay? Then do blade dance, deal more equal damage. Actually, probably somewhat unequal damage because I do want to target the backliner more to avoid taking too much damage. Yeah, let's get rid of this guy, then backflip. Hoping for a dagger spray. Let's try to get that with the calculate gamble. Nope, no dagger spray yet. But I can do... let's do Cloak and Dagger for a Shiv and then a Heal Hook. Okay, so that way I just have to deal 16 plus 12. 28 damage to this guy. Eviscerate does it. Beautiful. Alright, we got Potion Belt. I'm pick up again 2 potion slots. Very helpful. And a Power Potion. Okay. Here I got the Spire Growth. I might just drink the Ancient Potion. Oh, I got the doubt here. Hang on. Let's do this. Shivs. Then Backflip. I was hoping for the Prepare. Did not get that. Yeah, Eviscerate is not as much as I'd like it to be. I think I'm gonna hope the Infinite Blade says the Eviscerate. It did not. Alright, fine. That was a long shot. I mean, yeah, no reason to play that. It was just not gonna be weakened, which is not that big of a deal. It might have helped me, of course. Alright, let's do Shiv. Let's see what the Acrobatics gives me. Probably don't need this. Okay, I'm actually gonna take a little bit of damage here. Let's do Deadly Poison Catalyst. The Catalyst has been proving to be very useless here. I basically did not see any other poison cards, right, which is disappointing. Let's do Shiv. Quick Slash, Reshuffle. Okay. Then Bane, and that is enough with the Shiv here. Beautiful. Alright, got Anchor Sage come with 10 block and Distill Chaos Potion. That's very helpful. Here, yeah, let's see what I'm offered. Panacea, Discovery, Finesse. Purity, Jackal trades. Or only Impatience as the only non-rare card. Let's take the Impatience here. Here, I don't think I need... Actually, Purity would help me get rid of Curses. But no, I think I'll take Jackal trades. And here, Finesse is fine, Discovery is fine. Let's take the Discovery. Come. Alright, I got 28. Still need to buy 7 cards, which seems like a lot. Alright, so here, let's do... Should I target this guy? No, I think with a better attack card. Let's do the Shivs here again. Then do Masterful Stab, Sucker Punch, Acrobatics. Okay. And then let me do Quick Slash. Too bad I can't do Sneaky Strike. Let's do Calculate Gamble. Alright. And then Eviscerate kills one of them. Let's kill this guy. And then I can do Well-Laid Plans, Bane, and hang on to these 2 for next turn. Come. Here, let's get rid of this, and that should be enough to kill, right? Beautiful. Alright, so we got Tori. Whenever you receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, reduce it to 1, as well as a Fear Push, which I'll probably take over the Ancient Potion. And then here I got my first elite on Act 3, Giant Head, 16 incoming. Alright, let's start out with the Shivs, then do Prepared, get rid of the Curses. Okay, that should also give me enough block. Then I have the Blur here, which is nice. Let's do Blur, Eviscerate. Should I do Calculate Gamble? Yeah, let's see what that gives me. I have Blur, so the extra energy, or the extra block is appreciated. Then do Sneaky Strike, should have done the Blade Dance first. Okay, only got to 12 cards, unfortunately, but still, that's not too bad. Might have considered also throwing the Weakness Potion, huh? Here, let's do Quick Slash. Dagger Spray. Let's see what the Discovery gives me. 1,000 cuts. That's not the worst. Sets the Dagger Spray to 0. I can do Bane, and there's no reason to play the Impatience, right? Yeah, let's not do that. Come. Alright, not being attacked here again. Jack of all trades gives me Forethought, which, I mean, I don't mind putting the dash back. That does allow me to defend next turn. Shiv, Sucker Punch, Masterful Stab. Come. 12 incoming, so let me throw the Fear Push. I'm a little worried about this. Let's do Infinite Blades, Well-Laid Plans, Backflip, and then Dash. I think I have to do that to be fully defended. Alright. And then let's do acrobatics. Sucker Punch is nice for more weakness. Let's do that. Yeah, let's get rid of this. And then Sucker Punch and Calculate Gamble. Okay. Alright, so about that. Okay, so here let's do Prepared. Get rid of these two. Then I think with the Vulnerability, this is almost enough, right? Yeah, and then a Shift Kills. Alright, perfect. So I'm very happy with that. Got Blood Vial at the start of each combat, heal 2 HP. And Letter Opener every time play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. A Fire Potion, and I already have the Eviscerate. I think Choke at this point is not the worst. Slice is better, though. I think for Shuriken, I should take the Slice, though. Alright, here, let's go for the shop. Alright, sorry about that. Reloaded so I don't lose time here. Okay, so I already have these 3. Accuracy is not the worst, but if I don't get it in turn 1, it's just a Blade Dance and Infinite Blade. Still, if I'm going to go for Librarian, I think I need it. Let's take the accuracy. Also, I have the Mummified Hand, so that's nice. Another block potion is really tempting. I probably need that more than a fire potion. Okay. I don't really need the relics, and again, wait, hang on. So I only have 2 more card opportunities from the elites. So I could get to 32 cards. So if I buy 3 cards here, I have a chance. 1, 2, I can't buy 3 cards, so that's a problem, right? Unless one of these question mark rooms also gives me an opportunity to buy a card. So fine, let's risk it. Let's do Tactician, let's do Trip. And then that means I also need to leave a little bit of gold left over. Paper Crane is not too bad, but I only have the Sucker Punch as my source of weakness at this point, right? So maybe that's not really worth it. Sin of Courage is nice. Extra strength. I don't think Bottle Tornado, I just have the... Actually, no, I do have a few powers. I have Well-Laid Plans, I have the Infinite Blades, and the Accuracy. I could make the Infinite Blades an 8, I guess. Or the Accuracy. Is that something I should do? I don't know. I don't know if I have enough shifts for the accuracy to be innate to be worth it. Yeah, fine, let's try it. So, Bottle Tornado and pick up, choose a Power Crash, cover this card in your hand, and that, yeah, let's try that be the accuracy. Why not? Okay, so the hope is to get 1 more shop at least, otherwise I won't be able to, or maybe even a curse, that'll be ideal. Okay. Actually, I guess I still need 2 curses, right, to get the curse modifier. Alright, let's start with accuracy here, then do the shivs. Okay, Jack of all trades gives me Apotheosis. Should have considered doing that earlier. Then let's do Backflip for free. I was really hoping for a blur here. Let's do Cloak and Dagger for 2 more shivs. Calculate Gamble. And there's the blur, which I unfortunately cannot play. If only I had an energy potion, huh? Never mind. I have a Tactician. That's almost as good. And now I can actually do Sneaky Strike, Blade Dance for more shivs. Is that enough to kill? That is enough to kill. Alright, beautiful. Turn 1 kill there. Got Bottle of Flame. Before I take that, let's first grab the Gambler's Brew. Never mind. Actually, Gambler's Brew would trigger Tincture and, more importantly, tough bandages. So let me take that over the Colorless Potion. And then Dash, Piercing Wail, or Deflect. I never took a Piercing Wail, right? I think I saw one. No, never mind. Okay, good thing I didn't accidentally take that. And unfortunately, I have the Dash, so I don't have the Deflect, right? I have to take that if I want to try to get the Librarian modifier. And then, yeah, Warpaint on pick up, upgrade 2 random skills. That's Deadly Poison, Deflect upgrade, and Bottle Flame on pick up, choose an attack. Start to come with this card in your hand. Should that be the Eviscerate? Or Masterful Stab is not a bad idea. Quick Slash for card draw, Sucker Punch for weakness. I think Sucker Punch for weakness is nice. No, let's do Quick Slash. Let's do the card draw. I think that'll be more important, especially because I have energy on turn 1. Alright, here I got Ceramic Fish. When we add a card to a deck, gain 9 gold. Okay. And here I have to lose a card rather than gain a card. That's really unfortunate. I like these 2. Let's lose the Cloak and Dagger, but man, that's a bummer. So Librarian is going to be almost impossible. And here I am offered a Wraith, but I already have a Wraith. So if I want to stick with Highlander, I have to reject this. Oh no, and I have to lose max HP, which means this is the worst. Okay, I need a curse. I need a curse after this. Okay, I got a shop. That's something, but it's still not enough to get me the stuff modifier. That's a bummer. Alright, I already have these 4. Actually, the only way to get 3 cards... I already have a Jack of all trades. I have 4 or 5 cards, right? Wow. The game really doesn't want me to get Librarian. So yeah, the only card I can take the finisher, and that's not going to be enough. That is really unfortunate. Alright, in that case, should I just remove a card? I mean, no, let's buy it here. How about Happy Fire or Orange Pellets? I don't have that many debuffs, but... Yeah, I don't really have debuffs. I think I'll take the Happy Flower every 3 turns, get extra energy. And then I might as well afford the finisher, but... that's really disappointing. So I missed the stuff modified by a little bit, and I missed the Librarian modified by a little bit too. What a shame. Alright, let's start with accuracy here. Quick slash became free. That's nice. Hang on. Let's do shift 1, shift 2, shift 3, then quick slash. Okay. Ah, too bad I got the dagger spray a little too late there. Alright, let's do deadly poison bane and dagger spray. Okay. This guy is attacking me here, unfortunately. I do have the sucker punch. That's nice. Let's see what the discovery gives me. A free acrobatics or a free burst? I think I'll take the free burst to burst the acrobatics here. Get rid of the regret and get rid of the doubt. Okay. And then I might have trouble here. Let's see what Jack of all trades gives me. Dark Shackles is beautiful. So now I just have to worry about the backliner, which I can do with the shivs here. Okay. Alright, and luckily I'm not being attacked here, which means I can do Impatience. Wow, Finisher in the worst possible turn. Let's do Backflip. Slice, Calculate Gamble. At least that deals a good amount of damage. Then do Trip. Deflect, Massive Stab, Prepared, Reshuffle. And then here I think I'll do Backflip, hoping to get a Blur. I have a lot of... Actually, I don't think I need a Blur, I just need an attack. Alright. Perfect, this one I got Omori, negate the next curse to obtain. I mean, actually I can't get a curse. Oh, I could get Writhing Mass. I don't need the Omori, there's a small chance I might get stuffed after all. Let's take the Akabiko, first attack, each combat does additional damage, as well as a Fear Push, which I'll skip, and Skewer. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I could also grab Max HP, but it's not going to help anybody there. Okay. Alright, no, I did not get the Writhing Mass. So yeah, missed Librarian by 1, missed... Wait, why do I have 34 cards? Oh, right, because I did buy all the cards I could. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, let's do accuracy here. That put the Eviscerate to 0. Beautiful. That gets rid of the one dealing most damage. Okay. Then do the shivs. Then a quick slash. Blade Dance is beautiful. I can do another shiv, 2 more shivs, and then a slice. Awesome. Got Mango up and pick up race from extra by 14. Okay, at least I was able to get the stuff modifier. That's good. Ghost in the Jar. Let me take that. Power Push might be tempting. Let's take... fine, let's take it over the Gambler's Brew. Alright. And then here... I mean, I could remove... I could remove a Curse, the Wraith, the Regret, Doubt. Let's remove the Wraith. Yeah, there's no... Oh, actually, I could also upgrade something, but no, let's remove the Wraith, right? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Alright, Dönundeka. Let's see what you got here. 26 incoming. Alright, let's start with accuracy again. That sets, once again, the Eviscerate to cost 0. That's good. Let me drink the Power Potion. Yep. Envenom is tempting. Alright, let's do the Envenom. Okay. Discovery became free. That gives me a die. Or a Dash. A Dash might be better just to gain extra block. Let's do these shifts first. And I think I'll target these guys just to get rid of the artifact. Then do Dash. Then do Quick Slash. Dagger Spray is great. I am fully defended with the Defend. Let's do Dagger Spray. Then do Eviscerate. Okay. Then Acrobatics. Alright. Another Dash, which with the Well-Laid Plants I should save for next turn. So yeah, let's get rid of this. Then do Well-Laid Plants and Caltrops and wait. Okay. Alright, not a bad start. Alright, 32. I have 14 already. Let's do Slice, Dash. That is still not enough though. Skewer is only 30. That's... I also was hoping for more. I guess I have to use Block Potion. I mean, that's why I have 2 of those, right? Yeah, let's use a Block Potion here. Okay. Here I can save a Blur and Backflip. Although I probably don't... Well, let's see. Probably don't need that. I probably should have focused on attacks. Another 32. I could just do Calculate Gamble here, right? Let's do Shiv, Backflip. And then I think I'll do Blade Dance. Play these Shivs here. Then do Calculate Gamble. Okay. Alright, that gives me a good amount of block. 24. I need 32. The weakness... Actually, Piercing will be fine. So wait, this will be 25%. So that'll be 24. Sucker Punch is enough. Yeah, let's do Sucker Punch and keep the Piercing Well for another turn. Let's also grab the Massive Stab here. Okay. And I still have some good potions. And I'm pretty good on time too. Alright, here let's do Trip, Shiv, Prepared. Get rid of these 2. Then do the Sneaky Strike for free. Massive Stab, Quick Slash. And Catalyst for good fun. And then next turn, the Poison is enough to kill. Okay. Alright, this was pretty much a perfect run. The only thing I missed was the Librarian modifier by not that much, unfortunately. Yeah. If I didn't have that event that made me lose a card, I would have had enough, right? Yeah. Alright, 1443. That's a pretty good score. So, out of the 7 elites, I perfected all of them. Got all the bosses, did not get either overkill or combo, was able to get Popper and stuff thanks to that very late Mango. If I didn't take the Black Star, I would not have been able to get to that Mango. Highlander was easy, Lightspeed was fairly easy, and yeah, I think everybody would have gotten money, and I like Shiny, of course, with the Vintage modifier. So yeah, Librarian would have gotten me an extra 25 points. Maybe Overkill was in the card somewhere, although I guess I didn't really see anything that would have allowed me to get Overkill. Although there was a cultist potion if I found a fight where I could have delayed long enough. Although that probably would have cost me the Lightspeed modifier too, right? So I can definitely see 1468, but 1443 is not too bad. Oh, wow, okay. Zembri was able to get 1491, which is 48 points more than me. So I wonder if Zembri was able to get both. So I don't think collector bonuses were the way to go. I barely saw any good collectors. I'm actually 2 points above Goldbear, which is interesting. So the only other thing I can think of is Zembri was able to get both Lightspeed, Overkill, and the Librarian modifier. That's the only thing I can think of. In which case, this would effectively be first place, right? Because I can't really think of any other way to get more points. Combo, maybe combo was possible. Yeah, maybe if I gotten a burst from somewhere and burst the Blade Dance and then had a Calculate Gamble, maybe combo was... Okay, maybe there's another 25 points that's possible. So I think it actually might be easier to get combo than overkill today. Alright, yeah, I am interested. Let me know in the comments what you did. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a defect run with the specialized modifier. They give everybody 5 copies of Bullseye, as well as green cards and Big Game Hunter. And Gemini did really well with 1542. Congratulations for a really good finish. Gemini perfected 10 of the 11 leads, all the bosses. Mentioned that he early on took a boot sequence over the Doom and Gloom that I took, and that changed the RNG. It did allow him having that extra block on turn 1, did allow him to perfect more elites. He also still was able to get the same number of collectibles as me, just 2. I suspect he also got the apparitions. Also was able to get the other modifiers like me, like Mr. Machine, I like Shine and Overkill. Unlike me, was able to get the combo modifier thanks to a Doppelganger, Blade Dance, Hologram, and Burst. So that's a very good combination. Congratulations for Gemini for a great score. Next year, Volunteer with 1517. Goldberry got 1492, tied with Cyberfox. Goldberry perfected all the elites. That's actually very impressive. And all the bosses. Also got 2 collectibles with the apparitions. Unfortunately, Goldberry missed the Alex Shine modifier by 1 relic. That is a shame. He would have been able to tie Gemini with that 1 extra relic. Next you have the Dark Hero with 1467. I end up in the top 20 barely with 1444. I perfected 7 of the 11 leads, all the bosses. I actually got, I played very well against the Act 2 boss thanks to Incense Burner, which saved me. And then against the Act 3 boss, I actually ended up with negative 15 dex because of Wraith Form. And I think it was kind of impressive how I was able to perfect that one. Both Alex and Ole were doubtful I could pull it off, but I did it somehow. So yeah, very happy with that fight. I also ended up with 2 collector bonuses. I did not commit to removing anything, and then at the point where I got the apparitions, it was too tempting to just take them. So you looked at Mr. Machine, I like Shiny, Overkill, but missed combo and also missed the Lightspeed modifier. The Act 3 overall took way too long. I did not have a good damage engine. And actually, Ole mentioned that there was a Shuriken offered at a shop, and I should have taken it because I think with that Shuriken, things would have gotten much easier because that was my biggest problem. I was wasting a lot of time because I just didn't have enough damage, and the extra strength from Shuriken, I did have a lot of attacks. The extra strength from Shuriken would have definitely helped me, so that's a good point from Ole. The next you have Hobo here with 1367. Mike ended up with 1287. Zembri got 1219. And George in top 100 with 1169. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.